Alright everybody, welcome back. Time to battle some more. Okay, we found our next opponent. This hand's too power heavy. This is a pretty nice redraw. There's a lot going for it.
Our memories give us strength.
Alright, so I actually think I'm gonna like Blood Beetle plus Jack's Knife, so we have some defense against this aggressive opening. Or then drop something, get it torched and sort of be like outclassed. I mean, if he double torches, that's fine. Not drawing power here. Definitely problematic. Our draws keep being subpar.
Who says you can't play with fire?
I think I almost kind of like have to block here at this point to not fall too far behind.
Die with honor.
That was very important. I think now the plan is to do this and knife it up again. And yeah, in a spot like this the knives definitely are problematic. And this is not helping. And yeah, we basically cannot recover from this. Being on the draw against hyper aggressive decks definitely is a problem for this deck. And yeah, there's like no way to recover from this. Especially without a 1-drop ourselves. These are situations where I'm like reconsidering whether or not I wanna run some removal, as Suffocate or even like Varus Favor can go quite a way in situations like this. Alright, another redraw on power. This is much better, but still has some weaknesses, like if this Beetle dies we can't play a 2-drop and so on. Alright, turn 1 Beetle into hopefully Overseer. Okay, our opponent's there. I was a bit afraid there. Would have been very unfortunate to have a no-show. That trade is fine. No Warcry for him is always good.
Die with honor. Die with honor.
Alright, I think best course of action actually is silence 1, attack for 2 and the 3-3 hopefully stalling both of them, and if he has a torch or something we at least only give him 1 Warcry. Looks like he might have like a rapid shot or something. Okay, it's probably just Varus Favor. Yep. That's fine.
Rule number 1, don't drop your tools.
Lethrai Falchion waiting in the wings against the potential impending doom. Now we can ignore this now that it doesn't have Valkyrie anymore. And yeah, I think kind of just wanna like dagger it up instead of Falchion it, since playing that into like 4 open power seems very sketchy. The next turn we can Falchion potentially. Now we can definitely Falchion. Alright. Play it on the bigger guy for like more health gain. Didn't seem to have a heart removal, otherwise he would have used it, and we have finest hour against like Literate or Flame Blast.
Wield the flame.
And if he doesn't have any, we just win the game, yeah. That makes it easier. Alright. This time it went in our favor. And the roles were reversed. Alright. Last opponent. Alright. I think on the play this is a pretty fine hand. On the draw I might redraw it because it doesn't have a 1-drop. So let's see. Swan might be still on his like Argenport control deck. Rue. Nope, he is not. Change to Praxis, probably Praxis tokens, it looks like. And yeah, I think I'm going with Bully here. Then we can go Instigator into Knife. Or Bully into Knife if we draw power for the hammer.
It's written right here.
It's fine. Okay, given that we drew power, I think gonna go with like Bully so we can hammer, so dropping like a 4-3. Pretty nice. Instead of a 3-3. That also means both our guys looking pretty good against the Titan. Okay, slap it. And now with this with these 2 cards as backup, I don't see us losing this realistically in any way. I mean, at best he can like triple block and torch, for example, or like Wasp if he has Wasp. Which is both is fine. It's a bit annoying, but not a big deal. Let's go. Yeah. Lot of dealt 4 damage. I don't. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like I would have just taken down this guy with 2 tokens probably. Because the 6-5 at least still trades with like a Titan and stuff. Ah, he's on like Xenon board. Xenon Scar. That's a pretty big Beetle. And yeah, that's kinda nice, like Beetle is actually a pretty decent hammer target. Because, yeah, it turns into a 5-5 flying basically, so much better hammer target than, say, Infantry. And he scoops. We got him. Yeah, decks like this are just not impressive for this deck. You just kind of like brute force through them. Alright, we managed to like get some proper draws near the end and show how the deck optimally operates, especially against opponents that start from behind, because if they start from behind they're usually gonna stay behind. But yeah, one note towards the end. I am not 100% sure yet that the 0 removal approach is absolutely correct. It is possible that, for example, the 2 Falchions and the 2 Rapid Shots should better be some form of removal, some Suffocates or like a mix of Suffocates and Vanquishes or something like that, or maybe like 2 to 3 Vanquishes and 1 to 2 other cards. I mean, I could even maybe see going down to 26 power if we cut the Falchions. We have like 5 slots, maybe like, I don't know, 3 Vanquish and 2 Suffocate, for example, or Protects or the Rapid Shots or something. There are a few options to consider there. One thing I can definitely recommend is to not put Slay in this deck. The card is awful in this deck. It doesn't matter that the card kills everything. All we need is to kill relevant stuff for cheap. So Suffocate and Vanquish are the best options for this deck usually. And yeah, Vanquish is almost always better than Annihilate, so I think I prefer Vanquish over anything there, and as second removal if I want something cheap and efficient to gain some tempo early, it would be Suffocate. Alright, that's it for the first deck tech. Hope you guys still enjoyed it, even with the bumpy draws at some points, but that's just how the game works, especially with 75 cards. There is variance and you cannot always control the variance. You can only make the best of your draws. And as usual, if you want to support me and my content, check out the donation link in the description down below, as well as the social media links for more frequent updates. And if you found this interesting, entertaining and or helpful, please consider to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for future videos. Thanks for watching guys, see you in the next video.